Hello my friends, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I am continuing to work on using up some of these book pages from a Mickey Mouse book I had. So this one I already used some pages in the Mickey Mouse book, and some of this might be still used in the Mickey Mouse journal. And then I have these pages also from that book that I haven't used. So I'm going to be calling these scraps since I haven't used them. And they're kind of like extras, and if I don't use them, they're going to go in my scrap box. So I need to use them so they don't go in my scrap box. So they're scraps before they get into my scrap box. And that's what I try to do, is use my scraps up as I go along. So anyway, I'm going to focus on these today, and if the other ones are there in case I need them. But I'm going to look at some of these pages I am not going to use, so I'll pull those out now and figure out, what's going on. But we're going to go through the pages together, and then I'm kind of decorating some different things here. So I have these are 4x6 index cards. They are lined on the front and blank on the back. These are blue, of course, and then there's some more blue ones here that are 3x5. So those, and then I have some bigger ones here, which is this size. If you have any of these and you're trying to figure out what to do with them, I'm going to try to use some of these today. And this is 8 inches wide by 5 inches tall. So those, I already folded one in half to see what it would look like, and how it folds, and just I think it would look cute as a little, almost like a little card, and then you have all this writing space inside. So that's what I'm thinking on that one. And then I have all of these. These were like 4x6 that I cut in half and rounded all the corners. And I've shown you these before. But look how fun. They're a fun size now. Like they're journal card size now, or regular. They're kind of like standard journal cards. If you buy journal cards, that's the size they are about anyway. And then I have a red, this is a plasticky, divider card for index cards. I wanted to see if I could decorate this and use that too in the journal. So we got a lot of work to do here, and so it will depend on the images that I pick out on what I use first. So I wanted to try to use every page, or like I have to pick out a side, of course, and so this one has Mickey, so definitely want to use this. And where's that card? Let's see how this would be. I kind of want to get Mickey and the Dalmatian. That would be super cute on a card. So maybe, let's look at, let's see, I'm picturing it. Well, I was also thinking of using one of these full size. I would get the most out of it if I used it full size on this. But I don't want to use, I don't want to make everyone full size, so that's not going to happen. Let me tell you. I want to use a variety of things here, so this might be a good one to use on the full size one that I was thinking of doing. Or let me see how it would look on. That's just, I think, okay, maybe we'll start off with this one and use it full size. And then I can get that little Dalmatian is so cute, and I can get a couple or one or two of the little Donald Duck. Are they cousins? Or I don't remember. I haven't watched DuckTales in a while. My boys watched DuckTales when they were little. A lot. It's a good boy Disney cartoon, I guess, and they really liked DuckTales. But they're grown, and they've been grown for a while, and have not watched DuckTales for a good while now. So I'm just going to cut around this card and see what happens, see what we have. So that will be one page we used. My goal is to use all of these pages, or, if I'm not going to use it, I'm trying not to cut the index card, but I am there a little bit, so I might have to even that out. And then get rid of whatever, like there, I know there's a fire on one, and I think there's nothing on the other side. So, and I haven't removed it yet. So I'll show you what I'm removing and not using. But actually, that page I could cut up and use for a hinge. I was thinking I needed, that's why I have the extra book pages out here from the actual book in case I need a hinge and cut a strip off of it or something. But that's a perfect thing to use a scrap for. So even this right here, this little piece right here, that could be a hinge. So I think we'll be okay for our hinges. We'll have plenty to work with. This one might be cute with just cut out Pluto. Try not to get Pluto and Pluto and Goofy mixed up. So let's see. So we'll go on here like this, and that is cute. And then so if I put it on a page and say I hinge it over here, I would want it to open, and that would be fine. Let's see. Does it matter which way the lines are going? The edge of the page would be over here. Or if I put it on this side, I opened it this way. I guess it doesn't really matter. I kind of want the line. I wanted someone to be able to turn the book and write this way if they want to, I think. So I have to decide. I kind of have to decide, or I just have to go for it and then just find a page that it will fit on. And it really doesn't matter either way anyway. It's just me being OCD about it. So... alright, so we're just going to do it, and then we'll figure out where it's going to go. So I'm just going to put glue. Let me put glue on here. I think that'll be easier. And I want to cover up the solid side and leave the lines for writing on. So, and I'm just using my art glitter glue here. It's a big space to cover before it dries. I'm going to try to work kind of quick here. I want to get my edges down solid, so let's see how we did. Alright. Alright, I think we did pretty good there. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty cute. Alright, so I'm going to cut a little bit with my paper cutter. Just because I have a little bit of paper sticking up here and a little bit over here. These two sides are pretty even. So we're just going to even that up. This is the top piece where I cut a little piece of the index card too, by mistake there. So we'll even that up. Kind of have to wait till your glue dries to make sure your paper cutter goes through it, okay? So let's kind of stall here for a second. Let my glue dry for a second so my paper cutter will go through it. Alright, that should be enough time, maybe. We'll see. We'll find out. I'm going to do a nice solid cut here, so hopefully I'll go through good. Okay, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so let me see how it looks. Okay, it looks good. It looks good. Alright, so I'm not going to put it in the journal right now. Today we're just making ephemera, but we will look for a spot for that, either on camera or off camera. But I think that would be cute as a little flip, and then you have all this writing room, and then you have whatever space on the page too. So that's going to be fun to find a spot for that. Let's look for, I would really like to use this too, and it could be a flip out or it could be a pocket. So we'll see what kind of image we end up, vertical or horizontal, and see where we go from there. I just picked up this little Mickey in a car. Let's see. Now he's pretty big as far as if I want to get him, let me see this way. Because his ears could go up on the, yeah, you know, he would actually fit on there pretty well. I wonder, trying to think what the best way. First of all, I need to get rid of this other page. Let's see, yeah, there's nothing on the edge here that matters. So I'm just cutting, I always just cut off my fold separate pages, usually, a lot of times. That way, there you go. Okay, so, oh, Donald's cute too. I wanted to keep him too, so, yeah, for this page I want Donald, and then this page I want Mickey. Let's see, this page we cut out, I cut out something already, so, but I can use this whole gang here for something, or part of it, or whatever, so that's a good one to save. We will be using, we can use these guys, or Mickey's head is partially cut, you know, cut by these towels here, or blankets. So I think I'm going to go for that one here. He looks scared, and there's fire on this side, and I don't want to, probably won't use that. And so, but let me see if I can just tear this off. And then, but I do want to use the part of this, or all of it, or even, it might be able to be cut in half. And it's a smaller picture, so that's a good one to get ready to use. This is just part of a fire truck, so, and this, really not much usable on this side either. You know, just a truck there and a truck there. This is very usable right here. And this one is the one we're looking at. Okay, and then we'll put Donald. I said Donald on this one. So there we go. We sorted out those pages. And so, oh, I don't think I said that I'm going to try to do this on Scraps on Sunday, so that, you know, I'm using book pages that would have been scraps. So it's probably going to be scraps on Sunday. I think I'm going to try to glue this on here and then cut around the file folder. This is plasticky, like I said, so it should be easy to cut around. So I think I'm going to go for that. I think that would be the easiest way to do it. All right, so what kind of glue to use? That's a good question. I'm going to go ahead and try my art glitter glue on here. I just kind of don't want the thickness right now of the, on here, of the Fabri-Tac. So let's see. I'll experiment for you and see how this glues down. I hope it works. I don't know if I have another red one of these. Or any more of these at all, actually. Okay, so I'm going to try to place this on here. And Mickey's ears kind of went up here into the tab. So that's what I'm going for. And I'm going to try to get it right on the edge. Mickey's ears up on the tab. And then just go from there. Put it down. Whatever we get is what we get. Just basically wanted to get all of Mickey and hopefully most of these guys. I wonder if, I'm just thinking, I wonder how it would be if, I don't know, we'll see how it comes out. We're going to see how it comes out. Okay, I think I can cut it. Go ahead and cut it out. Alright, so let's cut around. We got the tab. Try to make, this should be very easy to cut out because it's plastic and it's easier, even easier to cut around than the index card was. It's thicker, you know. These corners are a little barely rounded, but they are a little rounded. So I'm going to cut around those. Yeah, it's a little difficult to cut around those corners. Keep them rounded. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Cute. Okay, I like it. And it's horizontal, so this could be used as a pocket, and which should hopefully be perfect for this journal. Let's see. Let me see if it's too wide. I hope it's not too wide. If it is, I don't know what I'll do. I'm looking at it now. That's why I'm saying that. If it's too wide, I could cut off right there and it would still look good. So that's probably what I'll need to do is cut that off. I'm not going to do it right now, but See, I would cut off this whole guy right here, this guy. Just cut right there, and it'll still be super cute. Okay, so that one's done. For the moment, I need to let that dry before I try to cut any more on it, and I don't think I need any of this or this. But I'm putting my scraps over there for in case I need a hinge, so I'm keeping these for the moment. And we'll see if I need a hinge in the now or in the while I'm working on this journal, so I'm not throwing away any of those scraps just yet. Okay, next piece, let's figure out what we're going to do with Donald. So he's kind of tallish, but I don't have to. One thing, I don't have to cover the whole card. You know what I mean? Like, say I want to cover this side, I don't have to cover the whole thing. I can cover part of it. So if I just want to cut this out or this whole car out, well, the whole car won't fit on there. So I could just cut out, say from here. Just hold my finger there so I can see where I'm going to cut. We'll try it. We'll try it. And just cut up here around the truck. I'm not going to keep his hand. There we go. And this will just be a cute little, let's see how it fits on here now. Do I need to cut off some more? So I'll go ahead, well, no, let me go ahead and cut it off so I can see where to glue. So I can go ahead and cut it here. Okay. And that'll be cute. And then if I find a word or something, or somebody else, whoever, if I don't put anything there, somebody, whoever gets this eventually can put something there. And then they have all the writing room on the back. So that is another fun one. If we run across any words while we're doing this, we'll come back to this one. But we looked for words before when we were doing the envelope and card, and there were a lot of words jumping at me, but we'll see. I'll get that moved around where it's supposed to be. Okay. Super easy, just using up book pages and scrapbook pages. Yeah, so I'm doing the Scraps on Sunday with Denise at Junk Journals UK. Let's see, that was Donald. Here's a little word that says, "Hey Donald," right there. That's where we cut him out. And not this side, but right here. "Hey Donald." We'll see if we want to use that right here. Try to see if there's anything else about Donald here. Nope, just to talk about what's going on in the story. This one right here says, "Hey Donald." That's kind of cute because that's Donald. Of course, Donald Duck. Donald Duck. You gotta love Donald Duck. Right? You gotta love Donald Duck. I mean, he's Mickey's best friend, isn't he? Okay, so if we want to put "Hey Donald," I don't know if that's enough to put. Like, I don't want to take out this whole space here, but this would be cute right there. "Hey Donald." I think I have to use this. "Hey Donald." Hey Donald. That's an old song. But it's not Donald, it's "Hey somebody else." That old song. Hey somebody. You know, if you heard the song, you're singing it now. Hey somebody. Whoever. Hey Paula. Paula. Hey Paula. That's it. Hey Paula. All right, there we go. Then I think it's cuter with the "Hey Donald" though. It's adorable now. It just made it took it right over the top there. Okay, so this is a cool narrower one. And so since I have these little ones, let's do one of these. We'll see if we can see what we can get on here. Let's see. His hat, will that fit on there? His hat goes about right there. And then, yeah. I think we could do that. We can get his hat And so we're gonna, let's glue it, let's put some glue on here. You can really do these pretty quickly if you don't be too picky, right? Just glue them down and cut them out. And you can add words or trims or anything too if you wanted to add some trims. Okay, so I'm going to put, I want to make sure Goofy, or is that's Pluto, right? Or is that Goofy? I don't know why I can't get them straight today. Okay, so about right, I think I got most of his hat right, about right there. So let's put it down and I'll move it around for a second. Will I move it around? Maybe not. It's not letting me move it. Hold on. I got to be a little bit more careful. It wasn't letting me move it very well there. So, okay, I think I got it there. Yep, it's right there. All right. We might trim it a little bit. I've got a little bit of card showing here. But let me get it cut out. So the idea is these are journaling cards. And I just wanted to use a different kind of, you know, something different, index cards that I didn't just plain cardstock like file folder or whatever. Plain cardstock. Use some index cards. Okay, so there it is. That's, oh look, here's a clock. Huh. I'm going to have to save that. I want to be able to use that somewhere. Somewhere, even if it's not in this, there's a, if not in this Mickey journal, in another journal, but we'll see. I would like to use it now since I'm trying to use up these scraps. Okay, that's super cute. I wonder if we should round the corners on this one. Let me let it dry for a second so that the corners are, you know, if I'm trying to punch through glue, I don't know how well that'll do. Okay, so this one's kind of, we didn't do this card yet either. I would like to do this. And like I said, this could be cut in half. Let's cut this out, actually. Let's cut this out. Then I can see more of what it will fit on. Let's cut it out with my paper cutter. How about that? That'll be faster. I don't know why I'm using my scissors. Why would I do such a thing? This is so much faster. Oh, there's the end. I might save that too. I could make a journaling card just out of that, and then somebody could use it in a way, in a cute way in their journal, you know what I mean? You know, I mean, they could glue it down on the last page, or I think that would be fun. A fun little piece of ephemera. Okay, so where's our piece that we just cut out? It is, what did I do with it? Oh, it's right here on my paper cutter. So see how, oh, so I think I want this to open this way. So let's see. This is pretty much 4x6 size, isn't it? I didn't really realize that, but we can put it right on here and then cut this smaller, or I could leave it like that with the border. Let's try it on, oh, I don't have any plain white ones here. Okay, let's do that. Is it straight? I think it's pretty straight. Let's glue it down and then we'll cut the card down, because I'd rather have the card be the same size as this. It just doesn't look great with the border on this, and a lot of times I like borders, but this particular thing didn't do anything for me, so I'm going to cut around it once we get it glued down. Alright, so I think I'm going to glue it right to the top, because that is the top of the index card. And then I'd rather cut off the bottom and then have that top little piece that's like that, you know, with the red line. Trying to make sure my edges are down. Okay, so, okay, we're going to round the corners on here. I think this is probably dry enough now. Let's see what it looks like with rounded corners. Just have a feeling it'll be really cute with rounded corners. And it is. It looks more finished. Oh, hold on. You're a little crooked. I don't know if I bumped you or what. Okay, super cute. And there's the back and the lines. Okay, another one done. Where am I putting them all? I want to keep them so I can show them to you. I'm mixing up my scraps and my done pieces. Let me see here. Here's the done pieces. Okay. Oh, here, this one too. All right. Yeah, there they are. Okay, and then this one we're working on now. Let's cut around this. I'm going to try to get straight lines here. See how this one turns out. Oops, I didn't get all the card off. Hold on. I should be cutting a little faster so I make sure it goes through everything. Like that. All right. Well, now it almost looks like a postcard, doesn't it? Isn't that funny? It looks like a postcard. That's awesome. I love it. Make your own postcards. There you go. And it's got lines on the back to write on. You could mail this if you wanted to make this and make postcards like this. You could write the address over here, or where does the address go? Over here in a stamp, and then you write your note over here and you mail it. There we go. We just made a postcard. Awesome. I didn't even think about that. All right. So we've got 2 more pages here. And some bigger images, and we haven't used this card yet. Oh my goodness, I just want to use this card. Hello. All right, I think we're going to have to go with this one to use this card. Oh, it's not big enough. We could cut it down, I guess. See how I cut a piece out of there to use on something. So let's see, this is too wide. The ducks are too wide, and I don't want it to open this way, because the lines are going the other way. So I guess I'll just do this and then get Mickey and whoever I can get on here. So let me cut this bottom part off first. That's not gonna be on here. Let me turn it over so I can see. Do I have any more pages? Hold on, let me make sure. Did I have another page here? I have. Wait a minute. Oh, I have this page. But I put that over there because of this, but that I can use for a hinge. But let's see if how he fits on here. Could fit on here pretty cute. That would be pretty cute. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, yeah, we can do that. All right, we're going to use that one instead. I forgot that was hiding over there. I should have put it over there with my scraps because I still had a whole page to use. I forgot about it. Put it over there and then I forgot about it. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to come back over here, and we're going to get, I want the duck, and I want his whole hat. So I'm going to try to put that right on the edge here. Alright. Right on the edge, because I don't want any, I can't cut that fold off, that's the card. I think I got it in the right spot, yep. Yep, I think so. Okay. Let's see how this one turns out. The other side wasn't great, I don't think. I like the mixture of him and with the ducks too. So let's cut that out. Right around the card. Try not to cut on the index card itself. I just folded this index card with my hands. I didn't use a scoreboard or anything, but if you're worried about it folding for you, you can, if you have a scoreboard or something you can score with, you can score down the middle and then fold. But I experimented just like before the video and went ahead and just to see how it would fold, and I didn't have a problem. I just folded it and then kind of flattened it out with my fingernail, or if you have a bone folder, of course you can use that. I have one, I just never get it out. So, all right, there we go. There's our card. We used another page. Let's see if there's anything on here we want to use, any words or anything else. Goofy grinned. So that is Goofy. Goofy grinned. Goofy and the boys. I don't think I want to put Goofy grinned on there. So I'm going to put that to the side now, and now we have a little card. And we can round the corners, and then you open up and you have all this writing room. I can put this in a pocket, and then you have the back too, or if I glue it down, it could be a cute little card glued down too. And I think I want to round the corners on this one too. So where's my corner rounder? Right here. That looks really cute. It's got one of the ducks and it's got Goofy. So, oops, that one didn't round so good. Let me do that again. I must not have had it up in there all the way. And of course I'll round the back page too. So we used one of these big index cards and we made a little card. That's super cute. So notice something different, you know, than all the other things. And so we have this piece left. And anything else? These are no words are jumping at me here. Nothing on here. I don't think I can use that fire hydrant. I don't think I can use that. I don't think I like the picture. There's a hose coming out there, and I don't. But that hose wasn't there. I don't think I'm going to use that, or try to use it, or put that pressure on myself, or that burden. So, and there's no words on there that I jumping out at me. So 2 pages left. Let's see now. I've got that I haven't used. I mean, I've used these, but not these particular ones here. So, and I still have the clock too. I want to do something with. Let's go ahead and cut out the clock so we can. At least if we cut it out, it's ready to go in case I see a spot for it. It's a very 70s looking clock there. Wood clock. A wood pendulum clock. It reminds me of a wood clock I had, but it didn't have a pendulum in it. It just was a wood cutting board clock that I had. It was from the 80s though, I think. And it was for my kitchen. I had it in my kitchen for a long, long time. And I got rid of it. But there it is. Okay. So let's see what this one will fit on now. Since we decided not to use it on the card. What will it fit best on? I think it's probably going to be one of these. Yep. So let's just do that. I don't want to get glue on there, so let's put that over there. So this was fun, using up these scrapbook pages for Scraps on Sunday, and I will have Denise's channel link below. If you haven't seen Denise's channel before, go over there and check her out. And she's got some awesome videos. She does a lot of crafting and fun stuff, and very talented and creative. So definitely check her out and give her some crafty love. You know, we like to support each other in this community of crafty goodness. And yeah, I will say I don't think I'm going to have a Scraps on Sunday every Sunday, but whenever I have some scraps that I have an idea of what to do with, I will have a Scraps on Sunday, because I like to keep up with my scraps, as you know. And so yeah, there we go, another postcard. Look at that. We don't have to cut this one down though. The other one we cut down a little bit. Here's the other one. See, it's a little bit smaller. Super cute. I love that idea as a postcard, Disney postcard. You know, Disney postcards probably aren't cheap. And you get one of these little books. The thing about it, I think that makes it look more like a postcard is because these pages are a little glossy. So that makes it look more like a, you know, like a new postcard or something that you get from Disney. I kind of love that. I don't know, let me know what you think. I kind of love that idea. So let's do this one too. Because, you know, I've never found a Disney postcard at a thrift store, to tell you the truth. I never have here in North Carolina. Now, my nieces that still live in Florida, they live in pretty much central Florida. They live an hour north of Disney World. And they actually gave me a couple of Disney postcards that they found at thrift stores. But that's because they live in Florida, an hour north of Disney World. So, of course, you're going to find Disney stuff in Florida, especially central Florida, thrift stores. So, I've never found any down there, though, myself. But I only go down once a year. I want to get these guys in the right place. I think that's pretty good right there. Oop, nope, I gotta have the hole. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay. Yeah, I've never found, I just go down to Florida to visit my family once a year usually. So, and I do go thrifting down there. I know, was it last year I didn't do as much thrifting as I usually do because I didn't need anything and I didn't want to. I was getting into this mode that I'm in now. I just don't want any more stuff in my craft room. I want to use what I have. So I did a little bit, but not as much as I usually do. I usually, when I go down there, there's tons of thrift stores around my parents' house, around that area. Mount Dora, Eustis, Umatilla. I can't think of the other towns around there right now, but all that area around there, tons and tons and tons. And there's a good flea markets too. There we go, another cute postcard. Oh my goodness, so adorable. Now I'm going to be on the lookout for these kind of, I'm going to be on the lookout, not necessarily for Disney, but for pages, book pages that look like, I'm actually going to have to go through my own books because I love this look. And for some reason, I don't think I've ever done this before, cut out these kind of like shinier, glossier pages and put them on an index card. And so I never realized how much they would look like a cute postcard. I mean, that is freakishly adorable. I love it. So we didn't use this piece or the clock. Let's see. Can we use that real quick? I know this video is getting a little long, so I appreciate that you appreciate that. I don't want to keep you, but I want to, I kind of, when I do these videos, I kind of make a commitment to using up my scraps. So I kind of want to stay with my commitment. I want to glue this down, first of all. I'm just thinking for a second, but I don't want to take too much time to think because I don't want to make this video any longer. But if I use these two pieces, I will have used up every piece of that book. Okay, so the end. I know it's a funny thing, right? Funny thing to use, but I think it could be fun for someone to put this in their journal at the end of it. And they could write on it like a date, I finished this journal on whenever, or whatever they want to put. See, there's writing room on that side. Now let's cut off that extra little bit of paper there. That one. This one. And now I'm going to cut off the extra blue card, blue index card on the bottom, on the top. There's this little sliver on the top, tiny, tiny sliver. I don't want to cut off too much of it because I like to keep that top part, you know. All right. And now, do we want to combine the clock with the end? There or there, the end. And it's 10:06. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. And then we may add something else later. Or even now. Let's see. Do I have any? Oops. Come back here. I'm trying to rush a little bit because I know this video is getting long for me and you. So, get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Okay. So I'm going to put the clock there. The end. 10:06. I mean, someone could even put something in there, another little clock, and then put the time, or write the date, or anything like that. I got glue on here, but that'll dry. Art glitter glue dries clear, and so I'm not too worried about that. And I just wiped it off anyway. Okay, so let's see. Yellow rickrack, I think, is needed. Yellow rickrack down here is needed, definitely. You never know where I'm going to go, do you? You never know what I got on my desk either that I might grab. Or I'll just pause and go get something. Why not? Okay, a little line of glue here. And our yellow rickrack, because yellow looks beautiful in a Disney journal. And it really adds a lot to this card, so I needed some color. There we go. A little bit extra here. I don't want to move this rickrack, so I'm going to be careful. These scissors are really sharp, though. Yep, I did it. If the scissors weren't sharp, they would kind of like grab it and pull it or something. But those are my new scissors. So I don't think I have anything else here. So let me pull out what we did. Here's our scraps that we have left. I'll show you what I have left. And the ones we finished. I think we need to put Goofy there. We need to put Goofy right there. I knew I saved him for a reason. Hold on. I saw him there and I was like, I wonder. I didn't say anything. Did you tell me if you wondered if I would use Goofy? If you saw Goofy here and if you wondered if I was going to use him? Because I wondered in my head, but I didn't say anything because I didn't know if I was going to use him. But I thought, he's peeking out like that. He looks pretty cute. I could actually maybe use him on something, but I didn't know. Okay, sorry, I just need to fussy cut him out because he's going to look super cute right here. Let me get the rest of that page off of there, and yeah, his hat's got to be cut out because it's going to look so much cuter cut out than as if I just cut out like some kind of little rectangle or something. You'll see in just a second. Okay, oh, I think I need to cut out this side too. Okay, the hat. The hat is very shapely. The hat is very shapely. Okay, so he's going to go here. Let me see. His chin needs to be a little curvy. Oh, wait a minute. I need to curve this little, I made him a pointy chin, so he needs a curvy chin, circular. And there's a little brown piece here, I didn't realize that was here. Too much brown there around his mouth. Didn't really fussy cut that, so I need to fussy cut that. And there's a little brown here, didn't realize. bringing in the garbage can. All right, there we go. That's better. Now let's see. He's going down over my rickrack, so I think I'm going to move him up, and then we'll just cut off the tip of his hat. I would leave it, but it'll just get messed up if I leave it sticking up there, so I'll cut it off after I get this down. So I'll put a little glue on him and his curvy hat. Curvy hats are fun, right? Okay. The end. I'll put it right down to the rickrack so we get most of the hat in there. There we go. We used a clock. We used this little goofy face. I guess that's goofy. And there we go. Okay, so let's look at everything we did. Oh, that was so cute. That'll be fun to put in the last pocket or put on the last page of the journal or something. Definitely will go in there, I promise. Okay, we used up all of our pages, all of our scraps today. Fun. And here is what we made. The ones that look like postcards. We did 3 of those. This one is the little book kind of thing. I could put pages in here too if I wanted to. I didn't really plan on that, but I could. That's cute. This one where we didn't cover the whole thing. And it says, "Hey Donald." And I've got this one. This is the divider. It has a little tab. And then this is the big one. Super fun. All right, thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.